MMA UK, Abdul Ahad Patel. I'm here with Jordan Little. He's fighting on Rage 13, currently 3-3. Jordan, how's it going, man?
Yeah, it's all good, man. All good. Feeling good to fight again after a long layoff.
Yeah. And so you're fighting Grant Ogborn, 5-2-1. How you feeling for the vacant welterweight title?
Yeah, I'm feeling confident, man.
Yeah.
I'm excited to get back in there. I feel like my skills have changed over the last year and a half.
Yeah.
I've been working with the pros like Christian and Liam Shotbot who's coming up. So I feel like being with them, who are at a higher level, has given me that push to prepare myself for this. My opponent, he looks good, but I don't think he's got anything on me. I think I'm gonna go into this fight and finish it a lot sooner than any other fights that I've had. Like I've always gone to points. I don't intend to this fight.
Okay. Can you expand on that?
So I feel like my stand-up has sharpened up a lot, and I feel like I've got the reach and the height advantage on him, so I'm going to be picking him apart.
Yeah.
If he wants to go to the ground, I'm more than happy. If he wants to stick against the cage, again, I'm more than happy. So I plan to finish this fight. I want to make a statement. I don't want to just win this bout. I want to win it and make that statement with it.
And so he's currently coming in already the lightweight champion in Rage. This is your first title fight. Is there any pressure with that? How are you feeling in regards to that?
Yeah, there's no pressure. I think every fight, it's a fight at the end of the day. I'm not taking it as it's a title fight. When I got offered it, I wasn't even told it was a title fight by my coach.
Yeah.
It was just, it's been a year and a half out. You've got a fight. Do you want it? And obviously, I'm going to say yeah. And then it being a title was just like the icing on the top. So I'm a step up, take this bout, and then I want to move on to Cage Warriors and make a statement there.
Okay, fair enough. And so, speaking of Cage Warriors, I think Grant's previous fight, his last loss was at Cage Warriors, and I believe it was by rear naked choke. And so, is that something in your plans coming into this fight? Or are you going in thinking more wrestling, jiu-jitsu heavy?
I'm thinking I want to stay on the stand-up if possible. If not, I'll grapple a bit. I'm confident on the ground, but I just feel like my stand-up's going to be where I control this fight.
Yeah.
So why not stick with what I'm confident with?
And obviously he's 5-2-1. He's obviously got a few more fights and experience than yourself. What do you see in his game that you think is he works well at, that you think you could potentially face some adversity?
I think he's got a high work ethic, especially in that first round. It's very fast and very in your face. Nothing that I'm uncomfortable with and nothing that I'm stressed about, but I think that's going to be something that he's going to try and push on me. I'm going to push straight back at him and state that, that ain't going to happen with me and it's not going to work.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think he's got anything in particular that's going to dictate this fight over me.
Mm. And you're quite rangy for a welterweight, aren't you? You're quite tall as well. I know you've just mentioned about your striking as well. And is that something you're going to capitalise on?
Oh, 100%. I'm going to be using that range to try and pick him apart, get in and out.
Yeah.
I think people underestimate me and think that I don't have any power because I'm not I'm the longer limb thinner guy. But I think I've got that power behind it, and I've especially been working on that over the last year to kind of try and finish a fight.
Yeah. Okay, fair dues. And so you also touched about Christian and Liam Shotbot. They're in the pro ranks. They're currently fighting at Cage Warriors, and unfortunately, we didn't get to see Liam fight on the previous Cage Warriors due to his opponent pulling out. But we saw Christian. We saw him dominate in his third professional fight.
He just had his fourth
professional fight.
Same guy twice.
Same guy twice. And how does that go down in sparring? Fighting with these guys and training with these guys in your camp, how is that improving your game? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Well, I want to go pro within the next year and a half. I think that's my goal. Get on to Cage Warriors next and try and build my way on the amateur Cage Warriors program and then go up to the pro levels at once. I feel like I'm 100% ready. I want to get as much experience as possible. Maybe return to IMAF. That's something that Christian did and Liam did. Christian done it very well and proved that it works out for you if you can push yourself in that. Working with Christian, I found my all-around aspect of my game has improved. He's showing me things that I didn't even know were possible, proving to myself that I can do things I couldn't do before. And with Liam's such a short but powerful welterweight compared to me. We're the same weight, but he's a stockier, stronger build. So I'm working on keeping on the outside. The guy's so powerful, he's very good at getting in tight. And working on the ground with him, he's got such a good base. So that's something I've been working on. So if I get taken down in this fight, I'm either getting back up or I'm going to turn it around.
Okay, fair enough. So you touched on IMAF there. You've previously fought on IMAF. And is that something in the future that you're looking at potentially going back to?
Oh yeah, 100%. Last time I competed on IMAF, it didn't go my way. I broke my hand in round 1. Carried on going, but then I got submitted.
Yeah.
I don't take that due to the break of my hand, but I just feel like I didn't get to prove to myself or do what I could, really do in that fight. So I want to return and make a statement in IMAF, prove that I'm one of the best.
Fair point, mate. You're 3-3. You've obviously got a bit of experience behind you as well now. And with like the rise of IMAF, I know I spoke to Christian before about like how he recommends it to other people coming into MMA and amateurs in particular. What's your thoughts on that? If someone's wanting to come into MMA and they don't have the background, what do you recommend in terms of like reaching IMAF and potentially further?
Well, for me, like IMAF, I never knew what it was. I mean, I've only been doing MMA since 2018. My first fight 2019. So I'd never heard of it. I didn't know anything about it. Even MMA itself was new to me. I only got into it because a friend of mine did it. I did other fighting styles before then, and I think IMAF, it's a big platform. It allows you to really show your potential against other people, because in the UK we're different. We have a very strict style where you go fight the Americans or like Russia or Dagestan, things like that. There's a lot more wrestling involved, and then I find that different regions have different styles, and it's really good to push yourself against different people. So yeah, IMAF's really good.
Fair enough. So if you are successful and you come out as the welterweight champion, the amateur champion, outraged, do you see yourself defending the title, or is it just moving straight onto Cage Warriors if that is there? I
want to get a Cage Warriors fight in. Definitely want to defend it. There's no point in me, getting it and not defending it. So at least get like 1 or 2 defenses in, and then push in for Cage Warriors. Get as many on Cage Warriors as possible, and then go pro.
All right, sounds good, my man. Any last sort of predictions or any?
I'm gonna give no predictions other than I'm gonna win. I ain't gonna say how, because I'm not cocky. I don't believe that you can go into a fight and know exactly how it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I mean, you see people do it, like Paddy Pimblett on the weekend, so he's gonna knock him out. He's done it, but I don't believe in that. I think you just got to prove it on the night. Things happen.
All right, my man. Well, I wish you all the best. Hopefully, both fighters come out healthy, and on to the next one after that, I suppose. All the best, Jordan. Take care.
Cheers, man. Thank you.